I should probably get more lighting. I should get more lighting so I can let y'all see how ugly I am. This bitch said, "You ugly? You ugly? Is that why you didn't show your face? You ugly? She ugly? She ugly? That's why she didn't show her face? Bitch, fuck you." Y'all like, why all of a sudden you put that shit out? Why all of a sudden you put that shit out? Because I wanted to. And I got messages and receipts. She played with the wrong motherfucking one, bitch. But let's go. Let's have at it. Let's have at it. Miss Gabon, because I ain't Miss Lady. So I'm on this TikTok. I'm on. Whew. I woke up, y'all, and all of a sudden I get these messages. Hold on.
She was living in the high rise. You didn't find anybody else that drops a Bentley or that drops a freaking Rolls Royce?
This is this girl from TikTok talking about me. So I came on YouTube to show y'all this video. Oh no, because I don't lie. Look, one thing about me, I don't lie. I don't have to lie. So I'm trying to call this girl, but she ain't even answering the phone. Hello? Hello? Since you've decided to show my face on your Instagram live, I can say your name because you got my face out there in public in regards to what happened when we were at Nobu. So that's what I'm on here to talk about. I came across your. Let me go. Don't worry about me. Worry about your man. That's not your man anymore. And guess what? Me and Wes did not have sex together. You want to know why me and Wes didn't have sex together? Because when he was trying to fuck me, I asked him for a condom. And he didn't have one. Therefore, I didn't have sex with him. That's how you got where you are today. And I'm not interested in having a baby with a man of that caliber or that nature because I already know the game. Been here, done it for a little while. But he did eat my pussy. He did eat my pussy. Like, that bald head, I was gripping it. When you kissed him, you tasted me, bitch. So let's start. So I'm looking at some messages. I'm trying to get to the point. Yes, Wes has a type. Okay, so basically, this is what happened. This is how I met Wes. And she trying to say, because Cindy right now trying to say, oh, da-da-da-da, she's saying all this bullshit. Like, I don't have time for this. I should have been more prepared coming on this live. She said I was ugly. Oh, this bitch said she's ugly. She's ugly. That's why you didn't show your face. She's ugly. That's why you didn't show your face. I don't give a fuck about none of that, girl. As a matter of fact, I'm about to start doing my makeup because I'm going to see my man today. So get ready with me while I do my hair and my makeup. And we're going to go over the videos that Cindy posted on her she went on IG Live about me, and she posted it on her TikTok. So let's go see. I don't even know where to start. I guess I'll go to my inbox on TikTok and just go to the profile. Okay, so she's here saying,
like, look at the motherfucker. Like, she looks ugly. Look at her legs. You
this is this girl talking about me.
Like, you thought you had because you're ugly, because you're disgusting, because you're ugly. Go fix your hair. Why didn't you show your face? Because you look like this. Because you are motherfucking ugly. You ugly and disgusting. That's why. And bitch trying to pretend that she was living a high rise. Bitch, she was living.
She said I'm pretending that I was living in a high rise. Bitch, everybody around me know I ain't gotta pretend. He found the right motherfucking chick, bitch. I'm not intimidated by you. You motherfucking bum, bitch. I'm a U.S. citizen. You trying to get a motherfucking. You need to be focused on getting your green card instead of the motherfucking designer bags and designer shoes and all that motherfucking shit. It don't. That's what Wes said to me. Wes was like, she moved so backwards. She was so hyped about getting fame on TikTok and being TikTok famous and having all this design and having all this luxury and getting this type of lifestyle that the bitch forgot to prioritize getting a green card. You're not a U.S. citizen, hun. Just because you had a U.S. citizen doesn't make you one.
Give me $2,600 and like pay for my bills. So her bills was at the time $26. I was a prostitute. You never had a $100.
No, baby, I ain't. My rent alone was $1,962 by itself, flat rate. Altogether, he asked me, what your man really asked me, what Wes really asked me, he said, how much is your overhead? Something you don't know quite about because you don't know how to take care of yourself, bitch. He asked me how much was my overhead. I told him the total expense on my overhead. Therefore, he wanted to cover it, bitch. Once he realized that I was not one of them motherfuckers, I had my own place, bitch. 24-hour concierge, no man paying my rent. I motherfucking bust my ass because I got brains and beauty. And, bitch, you have a nerve to be talking about some, what you say? Because, bitch, 2,600, bitch. 2,600 would have helped you get started on your green papers, your green dot papers, your goddamn green card papers. Trust me, bitch. I married one of y'all Africans. My ex-husband is African. When he got over here, that motherfucker said, let's get married. I need real quick. But you got married. Oh, girl, before the even internet, you're trying to come back and piece your story together on the internet because your story is not in congruence with what you first put out there. A lot of your shit does not line up and everybody's starting to see it for what it is. Yes, you have fans and they can continue to support you. And if they bring their rinky-dinky ass over here, I'm going to eat them up, bitch. But anyway.
That's the worst. They're mad. They're like, oh my gosh, you would never see me at the bar asking for a guy for $2,600. I'm sorry, I would not do that. It's because of nasty.
First of all, you need to stop lying to people and tell people how you and Wes really met. You met Wes at the Low in Buckhead at the bar. They have a bar inside of the Low in Buckhead. Cindy was at the motherfucking bar. That's how she met him. Anything else she says besides that is not how she met him. She met him at the motherfucking bar, but she doesn't want to have that narrative out there because it's literally the solution on how y'all be asking this girl like, oh, how did you meet him? She met him at a bar, bitch. She met him at a hotel bar. The same thing that you get dressed up, you get dolled up, you go sit at one of these fancy, nice ass bars. She met him there. Y'all delusional ass fall for anything, thinking that I don't even know how she told you she met him, but me and Wes had this conversation. He bought this shit to me. I didn't even know y'all on TikTok. I didn't know none of this shit.
Horse like this. That's why they are so hyped up. And that's what I talked about in that video. I'm like,
girl, shut the fuck up. You mad. You big mad. You so mad right now. Like you so mad that your nigga was eat my pussy, and then you motherfucking and then this is how she tells me so she showed my face on TikTok. I don't care. I don't care. I hope they find me. I hope you find my Instagram. I hope you find my TikTok. I hope you find everything. Like, I don't give a fuck. I hope you find me. I really do. I really do. I hope all your fans find me. What video you talk about? There's this girl on TikTok who's and she went on Instagram Live blasting me because I put out that like her nigga was trying to give me head and trying to talk to me. Like, she got mad about it. And I didn't put it out exactly when I got it, but trust me, I've been had the information. She then texted me. Cindy texted me, and she was like, what did she say? She texted me April 18th at 2:00 p.m. She called my phone first. Cindy called my cell phone first because she found my name in his phone. She calls him and she called me. When she called, she didn't say anything. So the phone hung up, and I called the number back, and she didn't answer. And then I text her, and I'm like, mind you, I don't know who number this is. I said, who is this? She says, I'm going to show you because I ain't got to lie. These are the text messages. You can pause and read this if you like. She says, I said, who is this? She said, I saw your number on my boyfriend West's phone. He said you was a man. Come to find out by your voice, you're a woman. I said, may I help you? She says, yes. How do you know him? I said, of course, he's a good person. Is he okay? She says, did you have intercourse with him? If yes, you need to get checked. I said, Cindy, I'm not sure what's going on, but what you're doing is messing up his professional contacts. Girl, please stop. Every woman he meets isn't trying to have sex. Take care of your baby. Have a good day, sweetheart. She says, by giving me a STI, he is messing with my baby and mine's health. That's worth more than money to me. So if I can warn women on that, knowing that this bitch don't speak English, is not her first language. She says, so if I can warn women on knowing the type of man he is, then I would have done my part. I said, if you have to warn people of his behavior, then you should leave him alone. Like, I don't have to sit up here and lie about me and Wes. I literally met Wes March 23rd, 2024 at, I want to say, as a matter of fact, I'm going to get the name of the hotel because I met him the same way she met him. And this is the same way that he go pick up all his other sugar babies. And she try to act like, that's not how she met him. Hotels in Buckhead, because that's my thing. Like, if I want to meet a sugar daddy, I've been a sugar babe for a little minute, so it's not a big deal to me to be like, oh, you've been a sugar babe. But I also have my own career. We ain't hit March 24th yet. Yeah, for 2023. This is March 24th. This is March 23rd, 2023. So I'm looking for the name of the hotel so I can tell y'all exactly where I met him at in Buckhead and where I was living at. And I can tell y'all where I was living because I no longer live there. So the Whitley, that's what it is. The Whitley, the motherfucking Whitley. Okay, so this is how it goes. Because this bitch got me fucked up. Like, I meet Wes. I'm actually at the bar with my homegirl because my homegirl's like, how do you keep meeting all these men? How you be meeting these wealthy men? And I said, I get dressed up and I go to a nice restaurant. I go to a really nice hotel or a really nice bar, like somewhere was like 4 or 5 star rated. Sometimes people are intimidated to go into these places, but don't be intimidated. You walk in that bitch like you own it. So me and my homegirl inside of the Whitley in Buckhead. Okay. So let me tell you, I'm gonna give you the setting. I'm living at Sky House Buckhead. This bitch talk about you talk about you had a high rise. You talk about you had a high rise. Like, bitch, I don't have anything to prove to you besides the receipts of your man eating my motherfucking pussy, bitch, with his lousy ass head and that little bitty dick, bitch. That's how you got pregnant so quickly, because when you met him, you were so excited to be meeting this wealthy man, you immediately fucked him raw, bitch. That's your problem. Talk about some bitch, like this me in my high rise putting up my motherfucking bed, the bills that I motherfucking pay, putting up the wallpaper in my motherfucking house, bitch. That's me. So I wasn't paying $7,000 to $8,000 a month for rent, bitch. I was paying $1,962, motherfucker, with 2 pools on a roof. Bitch, I'm spitting because I'm like, this bitch, you don't know what it's like to motherfucking make 6 figures. You don't know what it's like to have to pay bills. You don't know what it's like to have responsibilities to take care of yourself and those around you. You don't know what that's like. You learning, bitch. Take notes. But yeah, this my condo. Like, bitch, I ain't gotta lie about shit. This my condo. Like, I look at me in my house with my weed and I'm chilling. This my condo. This mine. This my life. This mine. I bought that. That's my shit. That's my money spent, bitch. Ain't nobody name on that lease but mine. Wasn't nobody name on that lease, bitch. That's when I first got it. Let me show you when I first got it. That's June 28th, 2022, bitch. Yeah, shawty, get with it. So, in that building is called Sky House Buckhead in Buckhead. So I'm living at Sky House Buckhead. Me and my homegirl walk up from Sky House Buckhead and go down to the Whitley because we live in Buckhead. If you know the area of Buckhead, right with a center heart, like you got Icon Buckhead, or I think they named it something else. Icon Buckhead, the Water Astoria, Sky House Buckhead. Like I'm living in that area. So as I'm living right there in Sky House Buckhead, me and my friend walk up to the Whitley. We walk over to the Whitley. I'm supposed to be doing my makeup, but sometimes I can't focus on doing my makeup and telling y'all this motherfucking story time because this little African bitch got me hyped. Now, if I was to call her African booty scratch, I would be wrong, right? But she wants to say I am ugly. I am ugly. Motherfucker. Speak English. But anyway, I know that English isn't her first language, and I don't condemn people who if English is not your first language, I'm not condemning you. I'm making fun of this bitch who is talking all of this shit. But anyway, so we meet at the Whitley, me and my homegirl having drinks. I kid you fucking not. Wes walked straight up to me. He zoomed in on me. He came up to me, we chilling. He's like, what a pretty girl like you doing at a bar like this? That's what Wes said to me. And I was like, hold on, let me get my mirror. Because I'm in my own house where I pay my own motherfucking bills and buy all my own motherfucking shit, bitch. So, she says, Wes says to me, he says, what a woman like you doing here? And I started talking to her. I said, I'm looking for a man like you. I'm looking for me a sugar daddy. Because I'm honest with men. I be like, I'm looking for a sugar daddy. Like, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. And he was like, and we just get to talking because if you already had this type of arrangement, then it's not much else to say. You already know what's up. So he asked me how much was my overhead while this bitch talking about $2,600. Like, Wes is gonna say anything at this point. I don't give a fuck. Both of them dumb if you ask me. They meant for each other. Because all he do is talk and motherfucking talk. And all she do is she want his money and I don't give a fuck. But anyway, we get to talking and he asked me what's my overhead. He asked me like, how much are your bills or how much are your expenses? Where do you live? Blah, blah, blah. And I told him, and that was like March 23rd. I told him that March 23rd, 2023. And I told him everything that I had going on, what my thing was. Because like I said before, and I'll say it again, I work in IT. I work on a computer. My work is remote. It's at home. It's anywhere I go. I can use the internet and I'll be good. I'm a senior IT recruiter. So in case you're wondering, I'm a headhunter. I source for software development engineers. I look for Java developers. The software development engineers are on level 2 and 3. I've looked for people in the manufacturing industry. I've looked for people in aerospace. Most of these things are confidential, but I have the knowledge that it takes to be a professional. So that's how I ended up getting. I secured me a contract with this company for like $120,000, and that's how I ended up being able to afford my condo. And it's my first condo. I had never had a condo before then. It was pretty expensive. But now I don't live in Atlanta anymore. So after we leave on March 23rd, he says, I want to take you out to lunch the next day. And I said, okay, so that's March 24th, 2024. 2023. He says, I want to take you out to lunch. I said, okay. He came and picked me up in the Bentley at Sky House Buckhead. He picked me up in a Bentley. He told me we didn't even exchange contact information the first night we met. And I found that to be strange, but he was like, he told me that he was a traditional man and like, he's going to come. He told me a time, he's like, I'm going to come pick you up at 12 o'clock p.m. Just be ready at 12 o'clock p.m. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Red flag. First of all, you didn't want to give me your phone number. Then you said you're going to downstairs in the lobby. And because I didn't have his phone number, I went downstairs to check. I was like, this man ain't gonna be there at 12 o'clock. I gotta put on my lashes. That's what I said to him. I was like, this man ain't gonna be here at 12 o'clock. And he was like, yes, sir. And when I went down there at 12 o'clock, y'all, Wes was sitting in front of my motherfucking building in that red Bentley. I said, oh shit, you actually showed up on time. Let me go get ready. He was like, you want to come back? I was like, yeah, come back. So he left, and then he came back in 30 minutes. And I got in the car with him, and we went to lunch. We went to lunch somewhere in Midtown. I forget the name of the restaurant because I had never been there before. As we're at lunch, we're having a good time. We're talking about he's relatable. Wes is very relatable. So we're talking about a lot of shit, but it's mainly him doing the talking because he loves to talk. So as we're talking, or he's doing most of the talking, he decides that he wants to, we're getting ready to leave. As we're getting ready to leave, we're literally walking out the front door of the restaurant. As we're walking out the front door of the restaurant, he spots his Range Rover coming past the restaurant's front door. And as we're walking out, he does me like this, like tells me to stand back. And I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? I'm dramatic. I love a little bit of drama, a little razzle-dazzle, a little sprinkle, a little. I'm bougie and I be keeping it to myself, but I love a little. Sometimes my life is so peaceful, I don't have no drama in it. So that was like a little razzle-dazzle. Like he said his bitch. I said this old man got a young ass bitch pulling up to the restaurant on him. His dick must be good. In my mind, when a bitch is going crazy over a nigga, either his dick good or he got money. So it's something. It's very much so something. This bitch is stalking him in broad daylight. He goes and she pulls up, like, say for example, she's riding by the restaurant's front door and she made a sharp left, and that's where his Bentley is parked at. That's where we're getting ready to walk out to. So we get ready to walk out the restaurant, make this sharp right, his Bentley parked right there. Nope, we didn't do that. He held me back at the door, said, wait right here 1 second, continued to go out the door, made that sharp right, and then Range Rover is sitting right there blocking the Bentley in. Y'all, tell me why I'm looking at this motherfucking shit. He get in his car and he drives off too. So now I'm just standing there like, what the fuck? Mind you, I don't have, my cell phone is in his car. My MacBook is in his car because I told you I work remote. So I bought my stuff with me. I wasn't sure how long this is going to be. And I was on my lunch break. I was like, in case I have a meeting, I have my laptop. My MacBook in his car. Like my work stuff is in his car. And he's like driving around trying to get rid of this bitch. I probably stood there for like 2 or 3 minutes. But you know, when you're in a situation like that, 2 or 3 minutes feel like 10 minutes. So I stood there, and then when he drove, I guess it's a big block, he drove around, he picked me up, he was like, come on. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? He was like, my baby mama is tracking me. I was like, baby mama? I was like, yeah. I was like, what's going on? He like, she's 27 years old, got this young girl tracking me around Atlanta. I can't handle my business because she be tracking me. I was like, oh, okay. Let me see your phone. He was like, my phone. I was like, yeah, let me see your phone, because how's she able to keep up with you? Are you sharing your location? He didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. So I said, let me see your phone. Unlock your phone. Let me see your phone. I go on his phone and I I said, the reason why she's able to track you is because she's sharing your location with herself. And I went on his other device and she was doing the same thing. I think he had like 2 phones. She shared. Older guys be so fucking oblivious sometimes over pussy. They'll pay attention to shit. She be like, oh, let me see your phone. And then she share your location. Now she can see everywhere you go, when you go, how long you been there. So that's what she did. She shared his location. After she shared his location, I mean, after I get on his phone to unshare his location with her, she's blowing him up, blowing him up, blowing him up. I'm just like, take me home at this point. I go home. He was like, I'm thinking this is over with. Like, that was cool. You know, this is a little drama, a little razzle dazzle. No. Tell me why when he's motherfucking dropping me off, bitch. Tell me why this motherfucker says, I'm coming back to pick you up at 7 p.m. What? You got your baby mama riding around town, motherfucking stalking you. Clearly, you got a situation going on at home. How you gonna, like, you coming to pick me up again? He was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Bitch, I'm all for the sugar ran. Nah, the sugar zaddies. I love a good sugar zaddy. So she says, I mean, not she, but he says, I'm picking you up at 7 p.m. for dinner at Noble. And I said, okay. I said, okay, that's not a big deal. We go to Noble. And that's when the altercation breaks out. And since she want to put it out there, I'm going to put the whole thing out there, bitch. Since you want to put me out there, show my face. Here's my face. Here's my motherfucking face, bitch. And I'm about to show the video where you trying to, because she started. Okay, so while we're in Noble, we're having dinner. We ordered taco style. We having dinner. We having good conversation. We chatting it up. We vibing. Literally, we vibing. All of a sudden, let me get my stand. After we finish dinner, where is my stand? This bitch popped up in the lobby of Nobu in Buckhead. I didn't know what she looked like. Again, when he seen her car at lunch, she didn't get out the car. I didn't know what she looked like then. I don't know what she looked like. I didn't know what she looked like at the time. Tell me why this bitch starts this altercation in the lobby. She's recording me. I wasn't gonna record this altercation. Like, none of this I wouldn't have proof of none of this shit had she not started recording me and being disrespectful. She was like, you with this black bitch? You with before the camera came on, she was like, you with this black bitch? You with this dark bitch? Cindy is racist. Just how, like, why do you think that Cindy, y'all call her Pumpkin racist? Why do y'all think Cindy and Pumpkin can get along? Why do you think she still entertains him? Because she's racist against her own motherfucking kind. She don't like black women. This isn't me alleging it. No, she don't allegedly, in case the bitch try to sue me. But she don't like, all of this is alleged. All of it is a bitch. I got proof. It ain't, you know what, bitch? Fuck you. I ain't got to motherfucking allege anything because it's motherfucking proof, bitch. Fuck you and what you gonna do about it. So she like, oh, you with this black bitch, you with this black bitch, you with this whore, you with this whore, bitch. So I'm gonna let y'all see the video. This is the first video since she want to talk shit. This her.
Wait, if you're gonna record me, I'm gonna record you. And this is just like, that's fine.
Bitch.
Wait. They're trying to take their pictures.
People in the park, people trying to take pictures. People was trying to do their own thing. And look at this bitch trying to tell y'all how to live a soft life. Trying to tell y'all what the fuck to do. At this time, y'all didn't even know she was 5 months pregnant. Y'all had no idea this bitch was pregnant. This bitch was pregnant right here and then and there. She was hiding the line of y'all. He's telling her to leave, not me.
She's recording me, so I'm recording her.
He's like, record that bitch. Bitch. This what a desperate hoe look like. This what a desperate hoe look like. This what a desperate hoe look like. Then Mia, you know you didn't have to lie, just instigating. I'm instigating. Bitch, y'all miserable.
We just went for ultrasound of our baby on Monday. I'm 5 months pregnant. That was him yesterday.
He's saying, listen, you gotta go, sweetie. You need to move on. You need to get up out of here. You need to get up out of here. Because she's pregnant, security couldn't put their hands on her. That's all she kept saying. If you respect me and him, can you please leave? No, bitch, I cannot. No. And I did not.
No. This has nothing to do with me.
Nothing. Nothing, bitch. You fuck with the wrong way. He talking about I ain't going with nobody. 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 That's exactly what narcissists do when they try to act like project and try to act as if you're the problem and you're the one who's causing this, even though she is the aggressor in this situation. Me, how do I look at myself as being in this situation? Purely entertained, bitch. Purely entertained. This security guard didn't want to do a motherfucking thing.
I told you yesterday morning I left. I know, but you made it seem like y'all were together. I thought it just seemed like y'all have a house. Y'all just got furniture and stuff. I got a condo. I had a condo. Yeah, I told you I've got a condo. She got her own condo. So what is that? The video that she, like, you know,
he even tried to give you credit and say she got her own condo. She got her own condo. Bitch, you should have kept your own condo. That's the first video. This is the second video. It's a little bit longer. And I'm about to play it. And I'm gonna try not to say much because I'm like, well, there are points I gotta make. So bitch, I gotta pause it because there are points to be made. This video is 4 minutes and 2 seconds long. So, and I wish I had a way to let y'all. I'm gonna put y'all in my business and y'all see my face. And this is when I seen her, when she seen me at the time, March 23rd, 2023, this is around the time I had this haircut. You know what I'm saying? This is the haircut that she showed y'all on her Instagram live. So if you was watching her, she made her Instagram live private. She made her Instagram private, but if you was watching her Instagram and you seen this face, that's me. And then that's on March 23rd, 2023. So that's in the car with him. I didn't take a picture of him at the time, so I'm gonna let y'all see the second video. And if you a fan of her, I don't give a fuck. I hope she finds this video too, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Y'all, I do not give a fuck. This is entertainment for me. I hope y'all watching my videos. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe because this is the truth revealing YouTube, bitch. I didn't want to put my face out there at first. So I was like, let me see how this is going to react. Let me see how people going to react to this. Let me see how people going to react because, bitch, I showed you Grace, which is the lady said. She said she didn't put this out as soon as she found out. I could have put this out a long time ago, but I didn't because it was already a lot going on. It was like, let me watch it play out. To me, I was like, let me watch it play out because where there's smoke, there's fire. Let it play out. And it played out exactly as I predicted. Oh, but what was the reason? What is the reason? What did you bring to the internet? This is a year old. You weird. This is desperate is an understatement. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you saying Cindy weird and a colorist. She sure is and has been for a long time. I hope you weren't doing him only. Bitch, I was not fucking him I never fucked him. So $2,600 ain't shit, bitch. Who gives a fuck? Cheap hoe. I don't give a fuck. I knew her fans would come over here. What is the reason? Why did you bring it to the internet? This is a year old. Because I can. Desperate is an understatement. Who? Okay, but what was the reason? Because I wanted to. Y'all act like, see, the thing about it is, y'all are so used to dealing with. Cindy was asking him for $600 for a first meetup. Shut up, Monet. Thank you, Shayla. You're a weird clout chasing for who? Clout chasing for who? I don't care. I'm not. Y'all cheap. Anyway, let me continue to play in this video so you can watch it. How about that? Because I don't have to. Girl, this is, oh, yeah, you know, I'm trying to get some clout. Thank you for being a view on my YouTube channel because you're adding to it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate all of y'all support. Thank you for being here on my YouTube channel. Yeah. You know what? That's right. Cindy is such a, how do you call it? A covert, manipulative narcissist herself. I don't have to sit up here and be like, oh my God, it's me. No, I had no idea who she was. I didn't. And I still don't give a fuck who she is. This is my story. This is what happened with me, him, and her. Who gives a fuck? She started recording me first, and now I'm putting it out. How about them motherfucking cookies, bitch? I don't want no baby by no motherfucking bum ass nigga. I don't want no baby. But why would I? The point of being a sugar babe is not to get pregnant by you don't get pregnant. You don't get pregnant. You don't get pregnant. You could use a man for all you got, but bitch, why would you get pregnant by him? This is the same who has stranded even a month. What does she have exactly? A car takes. Why are you talking about her? Man, why are you upset? You were talking to her, man. Why are you upset with her? Pumpkin isn't her man. How much money he gave you to hang out? Hello, Cindy played the game wrong. Let me let y'all see this, and then y'all can go from there. They thought West was a motherfucking bell attendant, elevator attendant. Desperate. Y'all calling me all these things, but look who's standing where. You clearly are a sugar babe either. You know that, and you're a bishop. You better not come back to me and apologize. You better not do that. Bye, Monet. You the type to be mad at the woman and not the man who did you dirty. That's who she sound. Ain't nobody stand Monet. I'm really disappointed. Like seriously. I thought she worked way more than that. Monet says she wasn't. Monet says, she called her man and yes, her man with another woman. Did you expect? She wasn't saying anything to you though. Of course she's not gonna say nothing to me. She said something to me in the first video. You missed that part, bitch. Like your business is in shambles.
your baby. We just saw the baby on Monday. We just saw the baby on Monday. We just saw the baby on Monday. That's what you're doing. You have a divorce on the way. Okay.
You have a divorce on the way, but you with him.
Because I'm pregnant right now.
How he your man? He got a divorce on the way, and you're married to somebody else, but telling me that I shouldn't be talking to him either. Bitch, he all our man, and he everybody man. He's for the streets, dummy. I don't give a fuck about you commenting on a public platform, Monet. I'm glad you commenting. I appreciate your engagement. The only way that you would make me feel bad is if you left. Bitch, I would feel bad if you got off my screen right now. But right now, I need your I'm not getting clout from her, I'm getting clout from you. Because you're engaging with me. Thank you. I appreciate it very much, bitch. He is everybody, man. He does love black women, and Cindy is a colorist. And all y'all bitches who up here that are darker than her and support her, she don't like you. She don't like dark women. Like anybody who's darker than her, it's a problem. She don't like you, but you're supporting her. Continue.
And that's what she's doing. You tell me to go home. You met her last night.
Monet is a loser. Y'all must be like 13 or 18 years old on here. And Cindy.
Come on, we can't stay in the elevator. Y'all gotta do something. Y'all gotta do something. We can't stay in the elevator.
I got on here on YouTube to make this response video because all Cindy had to say was, "Oh, bitch, you're ugly. She's ugly. Why she didn't show her face? Bitch, here's my face." And I'm proud of it. Bum ass bitch. But I don't have to prove anything to none. But this is my place. This is my house. I pay the bills here, bitch. Paid the bills in the last place and will continue to pay the bills anywhere else I go. Anytime a man is around me, he's the cherry on top of my motherfucking cake, bitch. He's the sprinkles. He's the decoration. The whole cake already made. The ingredients already there. Everything already motherfucking developed, bitch. Only thing that nigga come into my life to do is razzle dazzle a motherfucking cherry on top of my cake, bitch. Other than that, I ain't dependent upon no man for nothing. And I damn sure ain't dumb enough to go get pregnant by a older man just because he's already secured the bag with the other few. Because he has a secure lifestyle. That doesn't mean he want one with you. What you should have realized and what you should have took from this is that he wanted a good time, not a long time, bitch. It was okay to get the designer stuff that you got. You should have stacked up your motherfucking bread and got your green card, bitch. Because now you're an undocumented, illegal citizen over here in the United States. You are not a U.S. citizen. You are on very thin ice unless your ass go back to school, which you need to fucking do. Now, how you like them apples, bitch? Now, you can call me ugly all you want, and your fans continue to do whatever they want. Y'all can go look at my YouTube, check out my Instagram, check out my TikTok, hold on, I just started a new TikTok. But y'all can go follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and anywhere else you can find me on a motherfucking platform, bitch, and I don't care. It sure ain't no dazzling going on. Bitch, shut up. Go clean your neck. Go clean your neck, clean the back of your ears, clean your inner navel, and do your hair, and have a good day. That's all I ask.